How's it going, guys? Hope you all are doing great. This is E-Vlog coming to you live, and welcome back on another episode on Demon Slayer. Now, as if killing 3 people in one night wasn't enough, as if turning a man into a demon in the middle of the market wasn't enough, Muzan Kibutsuji had to send his 2 guards against Tanjiro and Nezuko, and they have closed in on their location. But I have confidence that Tanjiro and Nezuko, with the help of Yamayo and Yoshiro, they should be able to whoop these 2 demons' punk asses. So without further ado, let's check out the next episodes and see what took place. Now, those 2 little balls are no ordinary little balls. Those balls packs a wallet. Those things can do a good number of damage. And again, based on the person wielding those 2 balls as well. You know what I mean? These 2 are no ordinary people. I'm not sure why Tanjiro is terrified, because normally or those 2 demons as well, they were terrified, right? I'm not sure why. I mean, they should know that these 2 exist by now, especially Yamayo and Yashiro. They should know that these 2 exist because they kind of live in the same proximity, right? Or maybe they don't know that they already exist. This is their first time running into them. So, all right. It seems like Muzan didn't give them enough information on the person they are tracking. Sweet, sweet. Mm. And for the fact that those balls always comes back to her, that is some type of power and trajectory. Hmm. She's having the time of her life over there. Oh, okay. The name of the balls are called Tamari. Hmm. Man, the trajectory is insane. Like she knows where she's aiming. But the thing is, watch out! Damn, it took its head. Did you guys notice what happened? The ball changed and disappeared, and like, man, they should watch their steps. Oh, so that's what is. So that's why Tanjiro feels like that and looks terrified. Makes sense. Man, but when she's bouncing them, like it's not causing any damage on the ground that it's bouncing. That's really interesting. Mm. Yamayu has started to fight. Mm. Here she comes again. Here she comes. Mm. His sense of detection is off the charts. Is he planning to stab it? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he did the same thing with Yushiro's head and took his head off. How's she controlling this damn ball? Man, 200 years of hard work gone to waste. And not only. What the. How is he still alive? And that's another question. How did they know it? Well, actually, yeah, they followed Tanjiro's scent, right? They follow by one of the 12 Kizuki. So this is a special. Oh, okay. This is a special task force. Mm-hmm. How many? Six arms? She has. She has four more. Dodging two is already proven to be almost impossible. Now four of those things. Mm. Yeah, if this goes on, they're going to. Yeah, trajectory changes. Oh, he's actually able to cut them. But then again, they don't die. Like, they don't. Man, if this thing. Mm, ooh, wow. It hit their skulls. You should have said that sooner. You should have said that earlier. Soy, soy. Oh my goodness, soy. She's really, really enjoying herself killing other people, huh? This is so much fun. She enjoys making other people misery. Soy, soy, soy. Mm. I felt the impact of those kicks, man. Those kicks are heavy kicks. Hmm. Soy. Direct hit and direct contact. Oh yes, yes, yes. Her first blood sample. What about the other guy? The other demon that was with that woman. Oh, that got to be difficult. Mm. I was wondering why he didn't cut her into two, but he wants to leave her alive to extract blood and also to interrogate her, hopefully. Mm. She does really enjoy making people miserable. He's just kidding, huh? Okay. Yeah, what happened between this guy and Nezuko? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They can still regenerate. But I thought that his sword stops them from regen. Actually, no, no, no. Because when he fought Swamp Demon, that demon that lives in under that swamp, dirty water, he regenerated too. These two are no joke. Watch out. What did the other guy do to Nezuko? That arrow guy looks like he has some type of mysterious, messed up, mysterious ability with those two hands of his. Hmm. You see the thread, exactly where to cut. He did. He he snap. Ooh. Oh, he has a way of some type of a push gravity ability. Mm, mm, mm. Damn. Almost the same thing those Tamari balls are doing. You better watch out. You're gonna hit the ground. Man, if he get hit with that move again, like it's gonna knock him out. Hmm? Camouflage. Sweet, 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 sweet. He does care for Tamayu. He does. He doesn't give a rat's ass who it is. Oh, so they've been looking for her. They called her a fugitive. So then, yeah, Nezuko. I guess you live, you learn. Should learn that pretty quick. She should be able to regenerate. How is she recovering slowly? Oh, I guess she needs to. hibernate, right? In order to heal. I guess that's how Nezuko's ability works. But this guy named is it Yabara? How is he going to negate that ability of his and mm, it is creepy. Watch out. Mm, mm. Hey, you better don't let go of that sword. Don't let go. Yo, come on, man. As the arrow, very clever, very clever. Hmm. All that training wasn't in vain. Shine. Here he comes again. So he's changing the trajectory of the arrow with his moves. Soy! Very nice. Very nice. Soy! Oh man, I got to say that that is a nice battle between these guys, man. That's a nice battle. Hopefully, Nezuko. I'm not sure the drugs um Yamayo is going to inject Nezuko with, how powerful it's going to be. But let's just continue. Because the fight is not over till it's over. That and literally took that demon's head off. Yabara's head off. Mm, damn. His approval? Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. He's doing something. Watch out. Ooh. got distracted. Man, if that. Hmm. Hmm. The next one. That would negate that, and then the other suggestion. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Man. Eh. Mm. He's dying, but he doesn't want to just die and leave him alone. He still wants him to suffer. I gotta tell you, if it's not what he's doing, his body would have shattered long time ago. Die already, punk. Yep, that energy is gone. Wow. It took everything he had, literally. And thanks to Yoshiro's hocus pocus he gave him. Oh, a cracked rib and a broken leg. Mm. Mm. His body must feel like he weighs a ton right now. With all those hits. This girl. This damn woman. Hmm. Mm. What the? Why did Nezuko use her leg again? Oh, she sees her youngest brother through him. Why does she continue to kick it with her legs? Is she local or something? Is she crazy? Hmm. It must be that serum she injected her with. We're going to see whose strength is greater. Who can hold that longer? Sweet, 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 sweet. It's now a standoff. Who can persevere longer? Sweet. This is all her doing? Ike. Sweet. Damn. For the very first time, this Tamari woman looked looked scared for the very first time. For the very first time, she got scared. So this is all Nezuko. That serum only healed her leg. Well, that swamp demon, that demon that on the previous episodes did. Oh, what's what spell is Tamayo casting now? What's happening to her? Oy! Oh man. So this is what Kibutsuji does to demons if they ever say his name or betrays him. This is what he does to them. If they ever reveal any secrets of his. Damn. Wow. That hand that came out of her, the curse he placed on her. Wow. Oh, she's not. But I thought that's one. Those two were too weak? Really? He does idealize and modelize Tamayo. That very much. She's still alive somehow. She can still speak? Here comes the sun, the rising sun. Wow. She's not even one of the 12 Kizuki. None of those two were. This damn man. At their level, they are not one of the Kizuki. They were mentally coerced, right? To believe that they are one of the 12 Kizuki. When he finally meets the 12 Kizuki, how will the fight be? What type of fight are we gonna get? Yeah. That's actually her real her yeah. That's her kindness showing up. That's true. Udoro Koroki. His spell. Mm. Will of her own somehow. That's really interesting. I'm gonna talk about that on the review. Hopefully, I will not forget. Hopefully, I don't forget because Udo Rokoraki's spell should force Nezuko to see these two as demons and hate them and to kill them at all costs. But for some reason, Nezuko still has her will And okay, we're seeing how she turned Yashiro. I don't know what to say about that. That totally depends on Tanjiro. Will she be safer? Mm, wow. It looks like Nezuko's essence, like how humanity is still at large working. You know, her bond with her family has never severed. And as you can see, when she meets kind people or good people, some of them reminds her of one of her lost siblings, right? Really? It took all of this for him to say that. Oh, that damn crow. I remember this character. Wasn't he one of the survivors of the final selection? He's begging her to marry him? And he's crying too, like as if like his life depends on it. What is that little bird saying? Everyone else gets a crow and he gets a little bird. Can Tanjiro even understand that bird? Get a grip, man. Yep, I recall. I recall, especially that gear of his, that color can never be forgotten. This guy must be delusional. Slap it. What a character. Oh boy. This character it seems like he's going to be very, very annoying. Really, bro? Really? So, how in the blue moon did they survive that final selection? Zenitsu. I know. How did this punk survive that final selection? Because guys like this, it's almost impossible for them to survive that final selection. Because we didn't see him fight or anything. How did he survive that final? The two birds are having a conversation with each other, probably telling each other's adventure, what they've seen on the road. Yeah, all that shouting and everything. Rice bowl. That little bird said all of that? He's terrified. Yeah, how can the little sparrow bird not get stressed with all of his character and reactions? Sound. Oh, okay. I thought he's talking about the birds that are singing. How did this Zenitsu survive that final selection? Where did he hide himself? Right? How was he able to? A monster? Hmm. Man, that big brother of theirs must be in a critical condition right now. He must be in a critical condition. Or even dead. I don't hear anything. I guess there must be something weird about him. He can hear and feel stuff quicker than others. That's the need to. Maybe that's how he is able to detect demons. Yep. Ooh. He landed on his head. Mm. Man, Tanjiro should have learned how to heal people from uh Yamayo, you know? He should have learned a healing spell or something. This is just bad. This is just terrible, man. That is a strange ass demon. That is a strange creature that I wonder what that demon uses is all about. Like, what does he do with it? Ooh, whoa, that's not their brother. Mm-hmm. I think he should stay behind because something tells me he's going to distract or slow Tanjiro down. It's better for him to stay behind and protect Tanjiro's little coffin over there. And it looks like each demon slayer, their kimono, which is the stuff they wear on top of their uniform, their kimono, right? Because I heard Tanjiro said kimono. Uh, their kimonos are different. Tanjiro should kick this guy out of here. Just tell him to go back. Be quiet. Does this Zenitsu guy realize that they are hunting a demon? Why is he making all these noise, giving out their position and location? Even if a demon is dreaming, whoever it is that is dreaming should be able to hear that noise. Oh, the room changes with the beat of his drum. He can change rooms and designs, and it's almost like he is the master of his domain and controls what happens. Almost like the swamp demon, Teruko. Oh. This punk should keep quiet. mm. Man, this little boy or a man or whatever, this kid is just too much. Hmm? What intonation is that? Wait, how many? Oh yes, Tanjiro did say that out of all the scents, that particular demon he's looking at has the most strongest scent. So there are other creatures in this house. Can you just imagine how many kids that How many children they devour a day? Mm. He's mad. He's mad that people have infiltrated his mansion. He's not even concerned about Tanjiro at this point. He's still concerned about his friend. He's oh, he's changing the room again. What in the blue moon is going on? He's wielding a Nichiren swords, so he's not a monster. Mm. He's still concerned about his prey. He's not even. He's not concerned. This punk ass demon. He has two swordsmen or two enemies actually to add Nitsuji what's his name again? The scary little one. Jinutsi. The one with orange color kimono. That makes it three, right? He's not concerned about them at all. He's more concerned about his prey that got away. That means he must be so comfortable, right? He must be very comfortable in his own mind and in his own rights to feel like the fact that he's not concerned about these two or three enemies that are very close to him and can harm him, right? That tells me that he must be very, very strong. Because for you not to be concerned about your enemy and more concerned about your prey that got away, he's not even clinging to his life right now because he is the master of his domain. He is the master of that mansion. And each time he hits that drum of his, because there's like four of them or three of them, right? Each time he hits it, he trajects the room. And when it trajects, it doesn't affect him. It affects the people inside that mansion, right? Because we didn't see him uh, 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 change as the room changed. He's still standing where he's standing. Like he still stood his ground, right? He didn't reject. So he only affects people or other people in the room. And which, now that I really think about it, now that I really think about it, that last guy with Nichiru swords, he must be the one hunting him, right? He must be the one hunting him and forced him to let his prey go. Because looking at, or now remembering how that little boy, right, fell out of that house and hit the ground, that must be that new character with Nichiru's sword fighting this demon. and this demon continues to reject and change the room, and that boy fell out of that room and hit his head, right, and landed on his head. So that must be exactly what was happening, and it looks like that character with Nichiru's swords has been hunting this demon down for a very long time in that mansion, but could not really do anything to him, right? Because if you look at where he is and how much he ran towards the other side of the room to get the demon, that tells me that they've been fighting, right? And that little boy that fell out of the house is just it's just an unfortunate situation. Hopefully, those two kids' brother is still alive. Hopefully, their brother is still alive. Maybe this demon haven't devoured him yet, but for the fact that he's been feeding his stomach this whole time, I'm not sure the situation of that brother of theirs. And knowing the fact that in order for them to find that mansion, they had to trace the blood of their brother all the way to that mansion. That means the brother, if he's not dead, he must be in a critical situation due to loss of blood. And that's if he didn't touch him or hit him in any way, shape, or form. So going back to the second episode of the day, um, uh, Urodoraki's spell was supposed to uh, force Nezuko to uh, attack demons. It doesn't matter who they are, whether good or bad, right? That spell was supposed to force her and make her see demons as enemies and nothing more, right? Enemies and nothing more. But somehow Nezuko's essence, her purity, right? Her humanity, her conscience is so strong that that spell isn't really doing much. It only works on bad ones. Because if you remember, on the previous episodes that we saw, I believe episode 68, when Tanjiro ran into those demon Tamayo and Yoshiro, he said that their energy is different. Maybe it's because their energy is different, right? That's the reason why Nezuko does not see them as a threat, but a friend, right? Because normally she would see them as a foe and not as friend. But due to the fact that their energy is different, their aura is different from the other demons, their aura is good, right? So in the end, they wanted to take Nezuko with them, but Nezuko didn't want to go. Nezuko chose to stay with her brother. And if you really think about it, if you really ask me, I believe it's the best decision because there were a lot of situations thus far. Tanjiro would have been killed if it's not for her sister. I mean, for his sister, Nezuko. He would have been killed on multiple situations. And with Nezuko around, he will also tip the situation on his favor a little bit, depending on the demon that they're going to meet next. Because thus far, Nezuko has been able to defeat the demons that she faced. But if they keep going further and further seeking for Kibutsuji, I believe that they're going to run into a higher deity, and Nezuko, instead of being an asset, will become uh, 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 um, uh, um, how do I put it? Will become um, a a liability. You know what I mean? Hopefully that will not happen. And Nezuko does get stronger each episode. As she fights, she continues to evolve and get stronger and stronger, which is a good thing. And Tanjiro himself, his skills continues to develop. I'm not sure if he's getting stronger, like with strength, like in strength wise. I'm not sure about that, right? But his skills continues to evolve and improve. But I'm not sure in terms of brute strength, in terms of strength, how strong he is now. Um, yeah, and finally, Kibutsuji, the way he, if you guys remember when Yamayo said that, said to Tamori girl that, have you ever wondered why we demons don't unite? I found that very profound, very, very interesting, right? Do you know why we demons never unite? We always at each other's throat. We always fighting each other. We always want to eat each other. We always want to cause each other pain. That's simply because the one that made us never want us to unite. Because if we do unite, right, it will be a problem for him. He wants us to be separate. He wants us to continue to tear each other apart. That way, he can use us the way he wants to use us. He can use us effectively. If we unite as one, it will be a problem for him because we can actually hunt him down and kill him if we unite as one. So he always want to keep us separate. Now, the fact that Tamari's girl, right, as soon as she revealed information on Kibutsuji, the spell and the curse Kibutsuji placed inside her killed her, right? Although the rising sun finished the job, but that curse destroyed her. Now, they did say that Yamayo is a fugitive, right? That escaped, that got away. So I guess if I think I'm going to answer my own question right now. Yamayo being a medical demon and knowing medicines and all of that, she must have figured out a way to negate that spell or that curse Kibutsuji placed in her, because only Kibutsuji can really make a demon that quick, right? Although Yamayo have made demons, there are more of them. Hopefully, in near future, we're going to see more of them, right? They're her own kind that she made herself. But at this point, we've only seen Yamayo thus far. That Yashiro, that's the only one that we've seen. But hopefully, in the future, we'll see more of her kind. But only Kibusuji can truly, truly make one and can truly, truly remove that curse and spell if he wishes to. So, which tells me that Yamayo must be very good in what she does to be able to not only be a fugitive and be able to make a spell that will negate the spell Kibutsuji placed on her, because Kibutsuji placed that spell on each and every demon that he makes to never reveal information about him, to never betray him in any way, shape, or form. Because if they do that, it will mean their absolute end. But Yamayo probably have figured out a way to negate all of that. So good for her. Good for her. All right, folks. That's all for today on Demon Slayer. Feel free to let me know what you think about the episodes. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. On that note, stay safe. Keep on keeping on.